I haven't even opened this door since the day he had that heart attack out in the pasture. It just felt too quiet.
Martha, he wouldn't want you losing your home over a little dust and a dead battery, so let's get it running.
The heavy, suffocating silence of the barn finally broke as Martha Reynolds placed her trembling hand on the dusty fender of her 1960 Dodge Dart Pioneer, her oversized pink hoodie, a stark contrast to the decaying wood around her. If you saw the woman you love collapse in the very field that fed your family for 40 years, would you ever be able to turn the key of the car that couldn't save him in time? Martha is currently facing a devastating ultimatum from the county tax office, who have placed a lien on her family ranch due to years of outstanding property taxes she simply cannot afford on a retired cafeteria worker's pension. To make matters worse, the local government has officially flagged this classic Dodge as a non-operational abandoned vehicle, threatening to tow it away and seize the remaining land if the nuisance isn't resolved within days. For Martha, who spent her life prepping thousands of meals for rural school children, the physical and financial toll of maintaining a crumbling ranch alone has become an impossible burden. As we stood together in the dim light of the barn, the bronze paint of the Dodge was barely visible under a decade of grime, yet Martha could still see her husband's silhouette behind the wheel. She shared memories of the brutal winters when they'd load this very car with feed for the ranch hands, and the terrifying nights they spent huddled together in these seats when blizzards cut off the road to the main house. Her voice cracked as she recalled the quiet moments sitting in the passenger side just to watch the sun rise over the cattle, a ritual that ended the moment her husband's heart failed him out in the tall grass. The car hasn't moved an inch since the day of his funeral, standing as a frozen monument to a partnership that defined her entire existence. As we began the recovery process, wiping away the thick layers of time to reveal the stunning dual headlight face of the Pioneer, it felt like we were clearing the cobwebs from Martha's own spirit. We flushed the old fuel lines with the same care a surgeon would use to clear an artery, watching the chrome bumpers begin to glint once again in the sunlight streaming through the barn slats. When the engine finally coughed, sputtered, and roared back to life with a defiant growl, the look on Martha's face wasn't just relief, it was a reclaiming of her home and her history. The county sees a debt on a spreadsheet, but I see a woman who finally has the strength to stand her ground. Is it right for the state to call a family's most sacred memory junk just to justify a tax seizure?